telling you if you should read one of the 20 books I read this year with a little more than a yes or a no. Yes, if you're patient and you don't mind a whole lot of nothing to get to the happy ending. Yes, in general, because I liked it, but no if you're really good at guessing plot twists. Yes, if you were a Wattpad girly, specifically if you were the Wattpad... Anyways. Yes, if you were a Wattpad werewolf vampire girl, especially if you were a werewolf girl. No, if you were expecting something more than just a coffee table book. Yes, if you love Lord of the Flies and you want something that is going to be so good that you're never going to be able to read it again, but you're going to recommend it to a bunch of people. Yes, if you love romantasy where the romance kind of takes a little bit of a back burner to the story, and if you love sopping wet, pathetic male love interests like I do. He's a good one. No, if you're expecting it to live up to the hype on social media and want it to change your life. It was okay. Yes, if you're trying to get back into kind of the fantasy genre. No, if you're already a big fantasy reader, if that makes sense. Yes, if you love Samantha Jones. Yes, if you love Samantha Jones from Sex and the City and an unreliable narrator. No, unless you want to be really confused by the ending, and honestly, if anyone can explain that to me, go for it. Yes, if you are a girl in her late teens, early 20s. It's very good. And I can't wait for what she's gonna put out next, surprisingly. Yes, if you love fantasy, but no if you're like a die-hard fan of the movie, because they're not the same story. Yes, if you are literally anyone, this book, the first book, and the entire trilogy, because I've been recommending it to literally everyone that I can speak to. But the real answer is yes if you love Villain Gets the Girl, slow burn, and you can read it slowly without getting super excited and have to turn back a billion times, because that's what happened to me, but it was so good. Favorite book of the year. No, once again, if you're expecting this to change your life, but yes, if you kind of want to see, I guess, morals in literature? Is that a good way to describe it? People are gonna hate me for this answer. And finally, yes, if you want to be really unsettled in the broad daylight